It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Nix. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nix from the gun. This will be caught by Adams. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught, McLaughlin. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, That is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He's on the move. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They have it first and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. They'll try and punch it in. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. McLaughlin. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
We've reached the end of... Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. They motion the slot man right. 2nd and 6 now. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 2 here. And it sets up first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st and 10 from the 41. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Gibbs now from the gun. First down and more past the 40. Past the 20. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Bulls finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Bulls start off well to tie things 7-7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Finds Mims. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, or opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. So it's the 2-minute warning here from San Antonio. The Broncos pushing for points. New set of downs for him at the 38. Nix with it on 1st. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
right side, caught by Smith. And he's tackled for no gain. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On third down, here's Nix. Taken in by Smith. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll throw again. Nix. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They'll get 18 yards there. And now they have a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Throw secured by George Pickett. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll give him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. 1st down, Stroud. Pass is caught at the 9. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Shotgun now for Stroud. Forced out to his right. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender. And even more so, the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. On the move, headed right. It is caught left side. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give him a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To the air, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. He's on the move. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Throwing is Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Okay, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge. Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep him inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give now from the gun. He's got a gain of 6 there. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
The give now out of the shotgun. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. It's a gain of just 2. They needed 5. It's going to be 4th and 3. Back to throw it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. And he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. One quarter. Third and a lone yard coming up. Nix from the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up
defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up fourth down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's got a man left. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. It's caught, McLaughlin. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Touchdown, Denver! Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead to 8. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here we go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Stroud now. Diggs there to bring it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Is in. Touchdown. The Bulls cut it to just 2 late in the game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They are taking the offense off. All right, leaving him out, trying for 2. He's throwing for it. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here on the 4. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
He'll look to throw it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff now out of the gun. And this one does not go far. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Into the hands of Walker. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Throwing now. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Mika Fitzpatrick has got it! Hits the 20! And the defense has come through, they're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead! Wow, talk about aggressive coverage. of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. This finds Smith. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Looking to throw it. McLaughlin there to bring it in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Rolling left, buying some time. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. One final shot here. And this one